You know what, guys? I was just going on about my regular routine today. Have finished up a couple videos and talked to a couple people, and then, you know what I thought about that you guys might need to know? You can't disrespect a Gemini. You hear what I'm saying? You can't do it. I mean, you can, but I'm fully warning you that you may not like the repercussions that comes from the action of disrespecting the Gemini. And yes, I say that with movement. You see that movement? Because Geminis can't stand to be disrespected. They can't stand to have their intelligence insulted. And you know what? A lot of times what people don't understand is that Geminis might catch on to something a little bit later, like after the fact, because they'll take some time to go sit back and think about it and be like, wait a minute, I know that didn't just say or do what I thought that they did. Yeah, I think they tried me. As a matter of fact, if you are ever in a company of a Gemini and you say something, like the conversation is yours going freely, you're back and forth with each other, and then all of a sudden you see that the Gemini starts being very dismissive, quiet, and even get up and walk out of the room and walk away from you, let them go. Please. That is clearly a warning to you that they're going to remove themselves, and good for you, because you might have just escaped a death sentence. You can't stand it. To disrespect the Gemini is like the ultimate insult. No, they don't want to be cheated on, or like little relationship stuff, arguments. Okay, they can go back and forth with a good debate, but to just straight out disrespect them in a manner that they just look at you with disgust or just shut down, that is like the ultimate betrayal. Because to a Gemini is the same thing as saying that they lack common sense, they lack intelligence. And a lot of times, Geminis just be doing their thing, like chilling, yeah, what's up, doing their own little thing, off in their own space. And people take that as, oh, this person is weak. Oh, this person is simple-minded. Oh, this person is a lot of things. It's because they're just not really focused on a lot of the times what's going on around them. You can be having a conversation with a group of people and the Gemini's around, and the Gemini don't even know what the conversation is about. It's because the conversation is boring. It's not something that they want to tune into. But they are going to be there to lend an ear, and they are going to be able to give you some good advice. This is the thing. As much of it, as crazy or out there as you may feel like a Gemini is always tapped into a deeper understanding. It's a deeper understanding of the mind. And because of that, they always are trying to figure things out. They're always aware of the fact that, man, people don't really get it. That's the way Geminis feel. People don't really get it. And Mercury, the planet Mercury, is like, tell them this, tell them that, say this, say that. And then if you a real Gemini, you gonna know that all the time Mercury be getting you in trouble, man, mad trouble, because you just be delivering a message and Mercury don't care how it comes out. It's just like, it's thought one way and then it comes out like, like, oh my God, I didn't mean to just do that. A Gemini will say something and shut the whole thing down, will shut your whole life down. So because you're aware of that as a Gemini, a lot of times Geminis will just kind of be like, okay, I'm just gonna let them do their thing. But people would take that as Geminis being stupid. No. First of all, a Gemini is just not going to go toe to toe with you for no reason. If it's your thing in your life, they'll give you their advice, but as soon as you shut them down, you think they stop right there? No, they're going to continue on with the same plan that they had. And the only thing you're going to do is see the finished product. That's just how it works. But the moment that you think for any minute that a Gemini is stupid or lack intelligence because they let you get away with this or that, or because of the way that they act, the way they come off, you were dead wrong. As a matter of fact, disrespecting a Gemini by talking about their family, by insulting their intelligence, is the ultimate betrayal. They don't like it. They can't stand it. They will come back at you. They will take some time to think about it. And when they think about it, they're going to come back with something to where, especially if it hurt them, they're going to come back to something to where they try to hurt you even more. Because they want you to feel what it felt like to insult them. It's like, okay, you trying to check me, but where your life at, boo? But it's all because, to be honest with you, Geminis just want to live free. They're not really caught up into what other people are doing. They're not. They want to live free. They just want to live life. They just want to do their thing. They want to explore. They want to just let everybody embrace what they do, who they are, but at the same time, keeping it real with you at the same time. And they want others to allow that to them in return. But a lot of people view it as a weakness. A Gemini sees both sides all times. It's a power in that. But others see it as a weakness, because there's a definite power when you get to stand back and you get to see both sides of a situation and you get to understand both views. They'll understand both sides, but have their own opinion. And it's not to tell somebody what to do. It's just to let them know, this is my opinion and you free to have yours as well. I mean, I got to listen to it. And they are really down with their friends and the people that they roll with. So when they feel betrayed or disrespected or let down, they feel like, you know what? I was ride or die for you, though. I was ride or die for you. But in return, you got all these stipulations placed on me and how I got to be, what you want me to do. And it ain't right. Geminis just look for people to understand who they are. And understand that there's more to the world that they want to find out. They don't want to just be locked down and locked in. And they feel like they should have the right to do that. And to take advantage of that is a very big insult. I don't care what nobody say. Gemini is one of the most loyal signs you can find. That is allowing you to let you be you and do your thing. At the same time, get into an argument when they need to get into an argument with you. Flip out when they need to flip out with you. But still, at the end of the day, you're going to always find them if they rock with you. But in return, a lot of other people put conditions on what that looks like. Okay, well, you're not acting this way. You're not making me feel that way. I don't want to deal with you then. And it's not about saying that you have to deal with somebody, especially if they're treating you bad. No, but it's about saying, okay, I'm giving you the right to do that. I'm going to be over here. That's how a Gemini see it. But I know one thing that you will not do is disrespect a Gemini. If they roll with you, don't do it. It's an insult to their intelligence. Although, as they go on their freedom-seeking ways, a lot of their actions can get real disrespectful. And if you really want to get one back, insult their intelligence. But never disrespect a Gemini.